What's up, Gangi? We're back with another reaction. This time it's a Jubilee video.
I'm an empath.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
I'm an empath.
No, you're not.
I am
No, you're
an
not.
empath.
I am an empath.
Prove it. One of them is a sociopath, alright?
So let's go around and say what makes us an empath.
I am an emotional empath, so I can sense people's emotions
Bruh.
very quickly from afar.
I feel emotions in my body. I'm like a
Bro
sponge,
thinks he's a
so I'll,
superhero.
soak up the people's emotions around me and then throw it back at them.
It's a thermometer. You know how to feel the room. The temperature is very in your face and you know how to adjust to it.
Being an empath for me helps me with my work as a mental health advocate.
I think it's a big difference between relating to people's emotions versus feeling. Like anyone can feel what other people are feeling, but it's different to relate and actually feel those emotions for yourself.
I would say that I'm also the type of person to really place myself in another person's shoes, and also I'm a sponge as well.
Wait, what's an empath like? Is it like a, how would you say? Like a superpower? Like autism? Is that what they mean?
I feel like if I see someone crying, I fight the urge to cry myself.
Well, I'm also on the spectrum, so as an autistic empath,
Oh,
I can
oh,
sense things
see, I said it.
easily, and not only that, it's a blessing
Autism.
and a bit of a curse because it could also lead me into getting possibly taken advantage of.
Me
so.
too. I have the tism also. Yay. Tism buddies.
All of them have
You too?
autism.
Oh, yay.
When I heard someone else was on the
So basically, if you're an empath, you have autism.
I felt less alone. As an autistic person, we feel a lot.
And I think too, like we can always tell like
That
how
might
someone
mean that
walks,
I'm an
like, we can
empath
feel
too.
The weight of their like shoulders literally touching the ground, and so I think watching how someone walks and things like that, like you can definitely feel where they're at. Have you ever done that
Walk
before?
like this, or do they walk like this, or like this? I don't know. I've never paid
Huh?
attention to it.
Oh my God, yeah. Can we like try and walk back and, well, this is kind of a small space. Usually we'll ask people like, I won't ask them, I'll watch them walk, essentially, then I'll get a little bit more.
Okay, so fashion show.
Oh, she's gonna do a catwalk. We're gonna like.
These guys really just gonna be walking now.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, that's the normal ass walk.
That's chill.
I thought it was an interesting strategy. I had never
But then
really
again,
thought about
people are
doing
watching
that
you,
in
so you're
that
gonna
way or that
try and walk
way. And I
normal.
was also like nervous to walk a certain way that I don't know.
That's
how
what I'm
an
saying.
empath would walk or not walk.
It's okay.
What is this guy doing?
Okay.
Oh, we're.
Oh,
What?
okay. I'm
Tiptoeing.
good.
The hell?
We're good.
definitely with us 'cause you walked
Oh,
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Okay.
That's not
You had
bad.
one
Oh,
job.
God. Okay, we're good. Anyway, next.
It's okay. I fell gracefully.
We're gonna cut that, right? That's not gonna be on the. Yeah. Surprise! The fall was fake. Ha 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 ha. So I wanted to fall to see if people would react. So either people would feel empathetic
Yeah.
and go, "Oh no, are you okay?" and like try to help.
That's
me up,
exactly what
or
happened.
People would giggle because they'd feel like the secondhand embarrassment. So I was trying to see like who didn't react at all because that person
Cap.
was probably the odd one out.
Cope.
Seemed like it could have been fake, and I thought, oh, maybe she's the one. I'm not sure. I don't know how to walk.
Oh yeah, I'm supposed to figure out who's a sociopath. I completely forgot.
You just be yourself.
Hold on.
Like you're walking through the house, you're going to the kitchen, you're gonna.
Yeah, that's a regular walk.
I feel that.
Hold on, I want to see them all on the screen.
You got this. All right, very exciting.
Get out the way. Move out. Damn it. Move out the way. Move out the way. Oh. Okay, here we go. And now I can't even see you. Let's see. The first one. She looks normal. Second guy. He's wearing like a, prison fit. That's kind of like sociopathic. Like you want to be known like you just got out of prison or something. Why would you do that? Third one. All bright colors. That's like a very inviting type of dress style. You want people to come towards you. It could be you. It could be because you already tried to like trip and make it seem like you did it on purpose. Already trying to manipulate us and stuff. Like that's kind of weird. The guy in the middle, he seems chill. And her with the blue sweater seems normal. So far, I'm thinking it's the one in the rainbow outfit.
What I
And
noticed
the last
when
one, the last chick.
a lot of
Hold on.
You have a really
She walks normal, so yeah.
What I noticed when they're walking
I just think
is
it's
a lot of awkwardness.
it's the rainbow
Like,
one now.
Christine had an awkward walk. Cassie had an awkward walk. Allison just fumbled. So I just noticed that there was a lot
Fumbled
going
the
on
bag.
there. I think Austin was
Hey, Aaron.
the biggest giveaway that he probably was an empath.
What do you guys do for work?
I'm a Lego artist, so I build with Lego. I get to play with Lego all day.
I am actually an artist. I actually make a lot of art designs. As of late, I've been working on some figure drawing and oil painting because I'm currently in college.
Painting.
And outside of that, I also do photography.
Oh,
You know who else was an artist, huh? And yeah, let's move on. Let's move.
Yes.
Awesome. I work as a social media manager for an oil painter in La Jolla.
Social media manager. It's her. It's her or the rainbow fit. Being an influencer somewhat makes you a sociopath already, like by default.
so it's
so
funny the
cool.
art. Yeah.
Yes.
Mine's very complicated. I work with the public, but like I'm in the public and I do a lot of like journey walks and experiences with people. I'm like an Airbnb host as well as like other things.
So you got the
Photography,
walking on point.
yeah.
Walk in.
Yeah. And then
Okay,
photography would be my
photography.
like, paint.
I'm a student. I'm in high school still, but senior year almost done, thank goodness. And then I work at my church just on like the weekends.
I think you can learn a lot from what someone does for work. A lot
That's
of
true.
creative types seem to be empathetic, so that kind of like threw me off that we were all kind of creative types of people.
Y'all know the movie Inside Out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that movie kind of shows some people's indications of like what's their
Okay.
leading emotions. Because if you know what
This guy watches movies.
her leading emotions were joy and sadness, and then with the eventual movie will be anxiety, which I can relate so much.
This guy, the guy from the second guy, yeah, he dresses like a One Piece character, and everyone knows One Piece fans are sociopaths, so it might be him too. So far, I'm suspecting the first girl, the second guy, and the third one. The rainbow fit, yeah.
I voted for Veronica at the very beginning.
Veronica.
Because she was a little bit more quiet.
Her wardrobe is a little bit darker. Her energy was a little lower. She was kind of quiet. She seemed a little
Okay, you have a point there.
nervous.
She was a little quiet.
Being
Everything
quiet
she
makes you a
responded was
sociopath.
not adding up to an extent.
Fair
I'm
enough.
more of a listener. I'm very observant. That's mostly how I'm able to figure out stuff about people. So I think that I probably wasn't talking as much as I should have, and they thought that that was suspicious.
Who the hell is this guy? What the hell?
You okay?
Yeah, I was just watching this cat video and it made me really sad, and then I went into this mental spiral thinking about all the bad things that could happen to more cats.
Okay, I hear you. You sure that's all that's going on here?
Yeah, sorry, I'm such a mess. I never really learned how to control my emotions, and I have really big emotions.
Well, hey, maybe it'd be helpful for you to talk to somebody who could help you work through those.
Oh, this is an ad.
Have you ever tried therapy?
I don't really have the time to do research and find a
Oh, it is an ad.
Oh,
There's a
have you ever
loading
heard of
bar.
BetterHelp? I actually found my therapist through them. Which means BetterHelp connects you with a
All you have to do is visit BetterHelp Therapist
through a phone call.
with a therapist.com/Jubilee this month.
Thank you to BetterHelp.
Who would you say is the most like empathetic?
Wait, what'd you
The
say?
episode.
Who would you say is the most like empathetic person in your life, and how would you say they've influenced you?
Probably my most empathetic person in my life would be my mother, because she's really the only person I mostly have. She's the one that really understood.
Yeah,
me,
mothers
especially
are
when
empathetic.
I'm just winter stage. I'm just not feeling it.
I would say it's probably my bestie Mookie, because like I call him whenever
Bestie?
something good happens or whenever something bad happens, and he kind of like matches my energy. So if like something really good is happening, and then he'll be like, oh my god, I'm so excited, and then I'll be like, oh my god, I'm excited that you're excited, and then we just kind of build. Like whereas like if something really good happens and I tell my mom, she's like, okay, and I'm like, huh.
Oh, this is really hard. I actually think there's a lack of because of it. Maybe my brother is a little bit, but like what's interesting is
This guy
because
kind of
I'm
looks like Chris Brown.
an Airbnb host, like, and I share the space with my guests. I typically
It
get
might be
a
him.
lot of empaths staying with me.
Damn
It's
it,
not
I suspect
typical that
everyone
someone
now.
want to live with someone else, and so it's really like my guests. And it's the people that stay with me.
My former pastor was the most empathetic person around me. He's currently deceased, and I opened up to him about a lot of things, and he didn't judge me, and I'm very grateful that I had him in my life.
That's beautiful.
Really
I,
is.
I
Okay.
would say that the most empathetic person in my life is definitely my sister. She has grown up with special needs, and I feel like she's just such a people person as well, and she's taught me so much about love, about patience, about, oh, I feel like I'm about to cry, about just so much. So she's definitely the biggest empath in my life, for sure.
She was talking about something emotional, and I was like kind of looking at her eyeballs to see if they were gonna like water up.
Yeah,
And
that
I
was
didn't
kind of
see a
sus.
lot of watering
felt
up,
like-
even though she's like, oh my god, I'm gonna
I feel
cry.
like
I was
she
like,
rehearsed
"Are you?"
that.
What was the most like traumatic thing that happened that you noticed that it brought it out of you even further?
Oh my gosh. I would say for me, I had a really bad car accident, like at the end of high school. And my best friend was in like the passenger side with me. And obviously we ended up leaving.
Why you sound so
unhurt,
happy
and,
about it?
I'm so grateful that that was the case. But I think that made me more empathetic because I did not want anything to happen to her. And also, it's also made me appreciate life. You just never know when your last moment.
Being homeless has brought out empathy.
Yo.
Well, not currently homeless, but I was homeless, and that has brought out a lot of empathy in me, and that's why I work with homeless people.
Yeah, being homeless will do
because I
that.
want them to know that the world has not given up on
Yeah.
them. Being homeless shaped me a lot. It actually made me a better person. When I was on the streets, I wanted to help other people that were worse off than me, and that's when I started being an empathetic person.
Yeah, and I was gonna say for me, probably was like when cause usually I go to my mom, but like when she lost her mother or my grandmother, and what was crazy enough, it was.
Wait, what is this
2019.
pose though? Why are you posing like that? Why are you not looking people in the eye, bro? That's kind of weird. You're giving off weird vibes.
I was graduating from high school. Everything turned differently, and especially as, of course, as someone on the spectrum, I probably got more empathetic once I started realizing I kept being taken for granted to the point it was so mind-numbing, and I couldn't help myself out, but I was able to help other kids who has more higher levels of whether it's autism or even Down syndrome, to help them out know it's okay.
All right.
I think she was just putting.
Yeah,
on
I
personas.
suspected
thought
Rainbow
she had,
Pit
like,
once
some
at the beginning.
sociopath, tendencies, and I just was like, oh, why is
What's
she
Chris
trying
Brown
to, like,
saying?
curate an image around herself? So
Christine?
Although I really like
Yeah, the
it just
influencer.
felt like it was somewhat typical.
Yeah, the influencer
behavior. I voted for her mostly
it sounded
because
like she
wasn't
rehearsed all
really
that stuff.
feeling it within that round.
I feel like because I asked the questions initially, that was probably like why I got voted out. And also when I started explaining stuff about my sister and the traumatic incident, I felt like I was choking up, and I felt
Yeah,
like I was
because
getting
you were
nervous.
smiling while
And so I
telling the
think
story.
That made me think like, okay, I'm probably gonna get voted out.
If everyone feels confident that you already caught the mole, you can end the game now. But if the majority has doubts, the game will continue. Please raise your hand if you want to
I
continue
still
playing
suspect
the
the rainbow outfit.
Okay, what's your favorite Disney movie?
I would say two, one from Disney, one from Pixar. My Disney would be Big Hero 6 because I can relate with Hero, and for Pixar, I had to give them credit because they got me real good. Turning Red.
Okay.
I felt May's pain deeply, real deeply.
What about you guys?
oh, it's the Little Mermaid. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you were before me. It's just as soon as I thought, I was like, I love Pocahontas because I cried during Pocahontas. But
Okay.
The Little Mermaid is also good too.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the same storyline.
Which one?
Very much so.
Mine's Hercules.
Hercules.
I just the
Interesting.
music's so good. So I wanted
Hercules
to know
is
about
goated.
people's favorite Disney movies specifically because there are certain Disney movies that just are too emotionally like get. If Lion King's your favorite movie,
What?
there's something wrong with you. Because
What did she say?
when Simba's dad dies and he's like, Papa, oh, wake up. You're like, my heart can't take it.
Okay, I'm really thinking this through. Like, who broke your heart?
Oh God.
And explain like what you felt.
Okay, so I am 31 years old, and this is
What?
like cringy that I'm saying this on Jubilee.
The hell?
but
She
I'm
looks
31
18.
years old, and I've never had a boyfriend. So there's this saying, and it goes, it is better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. And I agree with that, because I would have loved to have a boyfriend, or now that I'm in my 30s, a husband. So yeah, I never got my heart broken in a romantic way, unfortunately. I don't know if that's unfortunate or not, but yeah.
There's a few family members who, okay, not emotions. There's a few family members who I am no longer connected with. Who, yeah, if I talk more, I'm gonna cry. But it's
No,
starting.
this is
But,
good.
yeah.
Okay, I don't think it's the rainbow one anymore.
Definitely would be love and lost. And so like for me, it was like going through that experience. This person was also like empathetic, so for her and I, it was like very much like we could feel a lot of what was going on in the world, and I feel like I lost my
Okay, this is
partner.
tough,
I
man.
asked this also
I
because
think they
like,
voted
there's
they
things
voted
that
them all
happen
out. It was the
afterwards.
influencer.
When you lose someone, or like there's a breakup, or there's some type of trauma.
Aaron?
We have a tie.
Oh boy.
The tie is between Austin and Aaron.
And Aaron.
So you guys will get 20 seconds each to state your case. Ready, set,
Wait, he's
go.
holding a
I made
cane.
that because one, I understand emotions completely through everybody. I, in fact, also understand empath through also tarot cards, and I also love
Tarot
studying
cards?
energies
It's him.
through zodiacs and other ways to channel people's energies and be openly honest.
Okay, nah,
I'm
this.
an empath.
My only
I'm so
saying
confused.
is, in silence, you can still hear words. And so I just think that, I don't know, I think Austin said a lot. I was gonna say, Austin said a lot, that's all I'm gonna say.
Don't hate me.
I think we were suspicious. of
I'm lost.
Aaron
I don't know
because he
anymore.
seemed too empathetic.
Aaron seemed a little sketch because he didn't echo people's reactions. He just was like very calm, cool, and collected, and stuff like that. So I thought
You're right. He's talking more about himself than other people. It might be him, actually.
maybe it would be him, but I feel so bad.
What?
We still love you.
I might have not spoken so much. I wasn't as bubbly as the others. It was just easy maybe to have me be voted out next.
Okay, Chris Brown.
Today we embark on a journey to the tranquil oasis of the App Store. Close your eyes.
No more
and imagine
ads.
yourself floating effortlessly through the vast cyberspace of the App Store. Imagine the
No
gentle
more-
caress of your
What?
fingertip as it
Chris
glides
Brown, what the hell are you
across
doing?
Your screen, spelling out nectar in the search bar.
Nope. I think it was him.
Very good.
Raise your hand if you'd like to continue playing the game. The game has ended. If the lights turn green, that means you voted out the mole and you win.
I think
If
they
light
voted out
turns
the mole.
red, that means the mole is still in the box and you lose. Let's change the lights in 3, 2, 1. All right, will the person who is not an empath
Wait.
please step
One sociopath, so it's between those three. Who is it?
forward and reveal yourself in 3, 2, 1.
I knew it! That was like, you're 31 and you look 18. Something's off about that.
I knew it couldn't have been you.
I was so irritated because I was the only person I found out from the first round that sniffed her out right away.
I thought we were golden. I mean, we got the 3 tisms, and I did not expect like anything from those two at all. Maybe if I was closer to her, maybe I would have felt some energy vibes, but yeah, I had no idea.
I am not an empath. I have
So she doesn't have autism.
and
Oh, she does have
ASPD,
autism.
which is antisocial personality disorder. Which
Does that
is
really make you a
technically
sociopath, though?
psychopathy. Antisocial personality disorder has affected me in many different ways. I talk about it on my YouTube channel, which is Chocolate Autism. I do
Nice
not
plug.
completely lack empathy. I have cognitive empathy, but I do not have emotional empathy. Everything that I said is true. I work with people that are mentally ill, people that are homeless, people that have substance abuse issues that are on the streets. When people think about sociopaths, they automatically think murderers, you know, like bad people. But they don't understand that there is a spectrum. Low functioning sociopaths have low impulse control, and most of them have a low IQ, and they do go out and hurt people and act on their intrusive thoughts. People that are high functioning sociopaths might have intrusive thoughts, but there's a misconception that people that have ASPD don't care about others. It's not that we don't care about people's feelings, we just don't understand.
Yeah, you are 30.
Hearing about
You
the
really are
spectrum
31.
of how sociopaths can
Never
be,
mind.
that was very helpful to me because I did have someone close in my life who was on the extreme spectrum, especially someone who wanted to be malicious towards others. So seeing someone who was bubbly and kind of like kind and a little bit reserved but nice, like that was just different.
Sociopathy has affected me in many different ways. It has affected my love life because I don't have one. And I don't know if I'm capable of love. I don't understand love. Obviously, I try to love my mother and my sister, but I do not know what love is. I do not know what happiness is. I try to pretend to be, you know, a functioning member of society because I don't want to be an outcast. But honestly, I spend most of my life pretending. Not as much as today, but yeah, I'm
I
just
think
pretending
everybody
be
has to
happy
pretend these
when
days.
Sometimes I feel nothing, but
There's no
I'm
escape.
not going to let sociopathy define me. I'm not going to be a crappy person just because I feel nothing, because I know that other people do have feelings and emotions, even though I honestly lack probably 80% of emotions.
Now, how did you feel when you found out that you won?
Can I be honest?
Yes.
Bag
nothing.
alert. Major bag
I
alert.
just wanted to see
Don't
how
knock.
far
Cap.
I would go in the game.
Cap.
Okay.
Nah, you was glad you got that cash. Don't lie. No, that was a cool video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next piece.